Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dr. McNabb, and I wanted to talk today about forward head posture. There is a lot of research, and I yell at people all the time for looking down at their phones and having this bad, terrible posture where you're leaning forward and you're looking down at your phone or you're hunched over the computer. And I wanted you to know it's not just about how it looks. It's causing a lot of damage to your spine. Having your spine, when you look at your spine, if you're facing this direction, you should have this backward 45-degree arc. So your spine should have, your neck should have this curve, this backward curve. It's called a cervical lordosis. And that lordosis or lordotic curvature should be 45 degrees. And there's a good reason why it should be 45 degrees. It's not just because, it's something, good to say or something that we do. There's actually legitimate research behind all this. And so, I wanted to bring this up because there was a doctor, Rene Caliet. He was a medical doctor out of the University of Southern California. And he basically found that the head in the forward posture can add up to 30 pounds of abnormal leverage on the cervical spine. And this can pull the entire spine out of alignment. And he actually wrote a book, and this was a big portion of it, where he was saying how if your head is forward, it can destroy the rest of your spine, and it can basically pull everything out of alignment. So the longer that you spend with your head forward, out of alignment and out of position, that's going to mess up your spine. And that's important because if you're a patient of mine or in any chiropractic office, the goal here, as is, at least if you're one of our patients, the goal here is to actually correct your spine. And if you're spending too much time with your head forward and out of alignment, then you're ruining the entire progress of everything that we're doing, number one. So number two, that amount of time that you spend with your head in that forward posture, that's going to continue to ruin your spine and create that pathological tension. And, so there was some other research in terms of the association of forward head posture causing Alzheimer's. And actually, Rene Caliet, that same physician out of the University of Southern California, he also found that there's other pathological issues, including decreased lung capacity. In fact, one of his research pieces, he explained that vital lung capacity is reduced by as much as 30%. Lung capacity, your ability or the ability for your lungs to be able to, breathe in and take in a certain volume of air and expel that volume of air and to get the oxygen saturation to the rest of your body is extremely important. And, after the last couple of years that we've just gone through with the pandemic, hopefully you realize the importance of lung capacity. And so your body's ability to your lungs' ability to filter and to process lung capacity, to pump air through your lungs, the ability, in fact, actually for your heart as well. There was a study I was just reading this morning, actually, and it showed the correlation between pulmonary functions and respiratory muscle activity and actually cardiac outputs. And that was published in the Journal of Physiology and Therapeutic Sciences back in 2018. And basically, it found the same thing that Rene Caliet found, several years ago. And the idea is that not only is forward head posture terrible for your spine, it's going to create a lot of muscle tension. We have a lot of muscles in the back of the neck back here, and the more forward your head goes, that's putting a lot of stress and tension. And so if you're out there and you're suffering with neck pain and you have a lot of neck tension and you overall want to be healthy and you don't want your lung capacity to be decreased by 30%, it's extremely important to sit up straight with good posture. Bring your head up, fix your monitor and your keyboard and your mouse and your entire situation. Fix your ergonomics. If you're sitting at a computer, if you're using your phone for any length of time, if you're on the tablet, or even if you're reading a book, the more you spend with bad posture, the more it's impacting your health. And so wanted to bring that to you this week for this week's health topic. It is so important to have good posture, and forward head posture is just destroying and causing more adverse health reactions and bad health. And so fix your pain, have better posture, just bring your head backwards, keep seeing your chiropractor and having your neck corrected and fixed. Of course, that's a huge added benefit. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Comment on this video and let me know what questions you have. I'll see y'all very soon.